Hello, and how are you? Today is, let's see, what is today? September 3rd, and I decided to just try and go live. I am 1 month anniversary in Bangkok, I guess, so to speak. And I just said, let me just get on and see how this works, see if the internet is holding up. Just trying to get back in the groove of things. So I hope that you found your way here, probably because I sent you a link, or you found your way here because the algorithm said you're interested in Bangkok and you decided to come. Hello, my name is Dr. Davia, and welcome to Not All the Things. This is a space where I talk about work life balance, not so much work life balance, but I'm trying wellness and wine. And I'm also struggling with the wine conversation because the wine is not quite where it needs to be here in Bangkok, but that's probably the only thing that is not where it needs to be. So I want to see if there's anybody who actually got the link and showed up. Um, and let me see. Oh, my fave. Hey, Marley. Okay, good. I guess it's working then. I guess it's live. Thanks, 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 thanks. So glad to see you here, for sure. All right, cool. That's great. Ah, oh, and Tracy. Oh, hey. Oh, I miss listening. I miss talking. I miss jumping in, but I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to get this timing right, and it should be good. So I'm excited. Excited that you all made it. All right, I actually got about five or so emails, not really emails, text actually, to talk about what this first month has been like. And so I do have some questions that I'm going to respond to, and hopefully it'll be useful to some folks, or if not, it'll just be entertaining. So, what has this first month been? Hey, Sissy, how are you? Good to see you, sis. Oh, so good to see you all. Even though I don't see you, I see you through your voices and through your comments. So I am psyched to see you all show up in this space. All right, so the very first question I have received was, what has been the process of finding an apartment in Bangkok? And how has it been different from, say, the US and how you look in the US? I will have to say, I found the process to be pretty simple, but I was working with a real estate agent or a realtor, and I would say if you're going to move anywhere, you're going to work with a real estate agent. I was not willing to wait till I got here to actually look for a place, so I did a lot of it online through like video walks. You know, they would send me some apartments to take a look at. I would look at them online, and then I would look them up on Google. I would go and like look at the address and see if I could find the community. Not that I knew anything about the communities, but I was trying to be a little bit, strategic in how close is it to my job, um, how far away is it from the train station, and so I used Google a lot to give me a sense of space, and that was helpful. And I also wanted a place that was not so small. I know when you go online or if you watch a lot of the Instagram videos, they have some amazing places, and they totally do in Bangkok. Um, but some of them are tiny. I mean, 35 square meters, 42 square meters. That's like a kitchen and a bathroom in the US. Like, that's it. That's the space. And even though I am here without my family yet, I have to be thinking about my family and also thinking about who's coming to visit. So I wanted a 3 bedroom because that's what I'm used to having. And you can get that for a reasonable price. I would say you could probably get it anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500. That's probably a lot for most of the YouTube videos or the Instagram videos that you see. People are getting 1 bedrooms, 2 bedroom apartments for $700 or $1,000, or actually even less. So I'm a little bit further away. I used the realtor to show me some videos. We did a walkthrough of the apartment. And then the strange part is, once you find something, you actually have to send them a copy of your passport, which of course that feels a little shisty, but you don't have a choice. And then you make a deposit, and you make a 1 month deposit. And then when you get in country, if you do it this way, the way I did it, you can then do a tour of it. If you like it, all right, you commit. You then pay a 2 month deposit. And so technically you are locked in for 3 months. If you don't like the place, you could move, but I wouldn't suggest doing all that. Most of the apartments are fully furnished, so it's nice to try and look for something that might have your style. And it really is seamless. After you send a deposit, you wire money. There's a lot of like paperwork back and forth. But overall, I had an apartment before I actually got here. I was a little nervous. I wanted to make sure that what I saw in the video was exactly what it looked like, and I'm really happy to say that it does. A little further away from the BTS, which is the train station, than I would care to be. But I love my community. I hear kids playing at night. I have a pool. I have a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, and it's great. It's great. So I'm enjoying that. I'm going to say hello to my son. Woo woo! I am live. Yes. The Wi-Fi is holding up. I'm excited. And hey, Dar. How are you? Hey there, girl. I'm having water today. Oh, wait. Let me show you my great mug. Good friends. Thank you. Thank you, Carla. Water today. Because now that I'm in Bangkok, it is actually morning and not evening. And so, yes, the Wi-Fi is working, and I am glad that it's working so that I can start to do some lives and invite some folks on and have you engage in this experience as I am going on it. So yes, it is here. Yes, it is working. Thank you, thank you. And thank you for showing up. The next question I had is, do Bangkok malls are like cities of their own. What's your favorite mall and why do the locals love them? Let's see, what is my favorite mall? Okay, so I will just say this. The malls are outrageous here. They are beautiful, like aesthetically beautiful and pleasing when I say that. They are usually large, I would say 5 to 6 stories. They are places where you go almost for a communal experience or community experience. It's hot outside, and so you use the mall as a social place, but you use the mall to cool off when you're walking and you're like, okay, I need a break. You pop into a mall, even if you don't want anything, and you walk around, and then you just pop right out to the other side to get like down the block. So you use it for that. The shopping culture is intense. Everything you could think of. And that sounds crazy. It's a mall, right? Of course, everything's in there. But everything. There might be a little shoe place. There might be... they have everything that we have, right? They have all of the stores. They have like Uniqlo, and they have Muji, and they have... I mean, they don't have Macy's and all that, but they have their own wonderful stores. And they also have things that we're familiar with. They have Sephora. I went and bought all this Sephora stuff. They have Sephora. They have a lot. The food courts are the biggest thing. I wish I should have put some pictures in here. I'm so sorry. I'll figure that out next time. Most people eat out because the cost of food is really reasonable, and the selection is amazing. It goes from Thai all the way to Italian, pizza, tacos, burgers. There's a Shake Shack here. Um, there's a lot. So the malls are really stunning, and the mall, they have these little pop up. I don't know how to explain this, but they may have a pop up display. One day it looks like they're doing a arts experience, and the next day it'll be a light show. It is amazing how quickly they change over the displays and how really well thought out they are. They're really beautiful, and almost every community has a central mall. I would say I live near the Prampang area, and there are three malls: the M Sphere, the M Quartier, and I'm missing one of the M's. Oh, M District. And so all three are there. IKEA's there. There's a gourmet market there, and so that is the mall that I go to the most. So I guess I'll hold on to that as being my favorite. But there's so many. There's Icon Siam. There's 21 Terminal. There's a souk. You could go. You could just mall out if that's your thing. You really could be there all day. That could be your whole weekend experience if you want it to be, is to just go mall to mall. So I guess in the future I will do some video footage of some of these malls because they're pretty amazing. I have a question about food, food adventures. What Thai dishes have I fallen in love with this month, and which one surprised me? Okay, so clearly typical, just the regular Thai food that we get at home is not nearly as flavorful as the Thai food that's here, clearly. Pad Thai is one that I won't say I eat often, but is delicious here and very filled with, if you like shrimp, if you like veggies, if you like tofu, it's all in it. You got to tell them about the spice level because it can be really spicy. I would say my favorite, and y'all are going to really laugh at me, is I have a little cart outside of my house, and the guy makes fried chicken. He makes fried chicken like a Southern black woman. I don't know what the seasonings are, but he makes fried chicken every morning. And I swear, I'm not trying to eat chicken every morning, but when I walk outside, he has these little chicken on the stick, kebab, but they are delicious. So I will get 2 of those little chicken sticks and a green tea and have that and a banana, which is crazy, right? Protein, protein, and protein. And it's so good, and it's so dag on cheap. I don't even want to start talking about how cheap it is, but when that chicken guy is out there, and that is every day, I really try not to get more than those 2 sticks, because I could eat that chicken every day, and that's probably not a good thing. So I'm sure people would not expect me to say that the Thai fried chicken is banging, but it is spot on. I'm telling you, it tastes like Southern black chicken. Period. It is seasoned and it is delicious. All right, let me see what you all are saying. Yes, the Thai fried chicken. I know that's pretty, I don't know what to say about it, but it calls you in the morning when you're out there. Oh, I've missed you too, Joshua. Joshua, I have to work with the time because technically I have to be getting ready to go to work, which is why I am like already dressed. It is nighttime for you all, but it is morning time for me. And so I got to figure out the timing. And hello, Prophet Mother. It's so good to see you. I will be on the site this week. So thank you so much for being here. Yes, laugh at me. I know. It is sad. I will say I've been trying a lot of things, and When you order, the thing that surprised me, and I'm not sure why, you can get a lot of good fresh fish. You will get the entire fish. You will not get a little steak or a little fillet. You will get the head all the way to the tail. So if you are not ready for that, you got to get ready, and you got to get ready in your mind. The same thing with shrimp. We usually get just the tail. They'll give you the whole shrimp, and it is reasonable, but you're going to get the whole shrimp, the head, the tentacles, all of it. And that could be a little bit alarming when you see, especially if you're only used to the little like cleaned up. It is. You'll get a lot of them. They'll be huge. I swear the shrimp is this big. Swear it's this big, and you will get the entire shrimp. So you have to be a foodie, and you also have to be adventurous. There's so many little things. I also get fresh. Oh my gosh, my favorite thing to get: fresh pomegranate juice and fresh passion fruit. Delicious. And when I say fresh, like they are squeezing the orange juice, squeezing the passion fruit. They give it to you in a little container. I definitely have that in my refrigerator. I should have brought that over. It is less than $3. And again, there's a guy on the cart. He's at a different corner. He's not always there. So I have to track him down. And we have a little bit of a language issue because I'm always like, do you have orange and passion fruit? And do you have, and he's just looking at me like, I have orange, I have passion, and I have pomegranate. That's what I have. I don't have the mixture. This is what I have. So eventually, we get it together. And so I'll get 2 pomegranates, 1 orange, and 1 passion fruit, and I mix it myself. So yeah. Yes, Tracy, that is the craziest breakfast. Yes, 2 pieces of chicken on a stick, a banana, and green tea. That is what I'm working with. Let's see. How have the Thai people... Oh, I have one other question. Cultural connection. How have the Thai people made me feel welcome during my first month here? Let me just say, if you've heard of the Land of Smiles, Thailand is absolutely that. People smile. They say sawadee ka. That's how you say good morning. And they sing it. So they're like sawadee ka, sawadee ka. And so there's always a little hello and welcome. And when you're rushing to the train, you're probably the only person rushing because no one else is. But people are smiling when you're going in and out of stores. There's a smile. There's a little acknowledgement that I see you. Oh, I see you. There's no staring, but there is that like, hey, all right, you good? And if if you see a senior or an older person get on the train, you see people pop up immediately to give them a seat. There is no question that there's reverence for seniors in this culture. My security guard downstairs, who we have a 24-hour security, everyone does, so it's just a part of the life. Every morning they're like, good morning, how are you? They wave. When I miss the Grab, which is the Uber, or if the Grab comes and I'm standing at the wrong place, they wave the guy down and then they bring him over for me. So it's been an adventure in that way, but the culture, the warmth of the folks are present in everything that they do. So it's been great. Daily life abroad. What has been the biggest adjustment to living in Bangkok? Well, I think the biggest adjustment is being here without my family. It's not easy. And I'm so thankful for FaceTime. And I check in with them every day, twice a day. I think the other adjustment is that you can slow down. I'm still hurrying because it's my way of being. I'm trying to slow down. And I say to myself, the next train is coming. If you miss that train, there's one right behind it. It'll be there in 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. And so that's been an adjustment. Just slowing down and figuring out, daily routines. Like, where do I go to get? I'll give you all a joke. I bought well, I didn't buy. Nick bought a like a oven, like an air fryer cooker thing because I could not figure out how to turn on my induction top. I was like, I don't know how to work this thing. So I got something that I knew I could work with. And then I was like, wait, I don't have any foil. Wait, I haven't seen foil in the stores. And I was in the stores looking. Foil is not called foil. It is called aluminum wrap, but it's in the same packaging. I just could not figure out which one it was. So something as simple as where the hell is the foil threw me off. But it's been really overall an easier adjustment because Thailand, Bangkok has everything that we have in the US and at a much more reasonable price. So the adjustment is really more about my family connection and my friend connection and all of that. Just getting used to the flow of day here. But I've been busy, very busy. This last question before I go is, what's one thing I didn't expect about Bangkok that's turned into a highlight? What's one thing? I will say that I didn't expect to see as many brown folks as I see. And it's nice. It's nice to see that. It's also nice to know that there is a community here and that people are living their lives and thriving. I think knowing that we're here, we're everywhere, and I appreciate that. So that has been a big like, ooh, wow, okay, I didn't know that was happening. Although I follow some Blacks in Thailand group, and I also follow Adventures While Black group. They are wonderful. And they have these monthly social activities or weekly social activities, depending on the month. That's been great too. I've been able to go to one, and they have a brunch, a monthly brunch that I will eventually get to go to, but I am working, so I have to be doing all the good work stuff. So that has been my first month. It's been exciting. And I'm hoping to have some more vlogs out because we have a ton of footage, but I did not have Wi-Fi, so I had to work it out. And then really, not because the Wi-Fi isn't available, is because I was traveling and I was not able to be home so that the technician could come and put it in. So I don't know if you all have any questions. If you do, drop them in the chat. And if not, I will try and see you next week. I think I might have to start doing 7:30 instead of 8 because that gives me an hour, so that up to an hour before I have to actually transition and get ready or walk out the door. So I hope that this has been fun. It's good to be here and it's good to chat. And remember not to do all of the things. Keep it light. I will see you soon. If you all have a question, go ahead and drop it in the comment. If not, see you next time. Cheers. Okay.